La MASIA has been cooking this season after Lamine Yamal came in the first team, broke records. Fermin Lopez and Marc Guiu, who had one of the best debuts in football history, scoring just within the first 30 seconds of entering the pitch. But guess what? It's gonna get even crazier because there's many more talents that are knocking on the door of the first team. And the cool thing about that is that we've never had this amount of talent coming from La MASIA and helping in the first team since the golden era. You know what I'm talking about, the Xavi, Messi, Iniesta, Busquets, and so on and so forth. There has to be at least 10 of them. But among them, I am going to list 6 of them that are the most likely to make it to the first team this season. The first one being my favorite. So many Barca fans know about him and he's probably one of their favorites too. Dani Rodriguez. This guy, oh my goodness, when you talk about dribbling, pace, technique, flair, everything, he has all of them. He reminds me of a young Messi. He's just that much electrifying. Honestly, I don't know how the hell he's not in the first team yet. In terms of profile, people tend to compare him with David Silva, and I agree. And as for his positioning, he plays central midfielder and he can also play on the wing. On the wing, he is impeccable, just as in the midfield. The guy is so good, you have to see him. The next one, Araujo Regen. What a beast. We just bought him from Senegal and the guy came in the B team and he is shining. Every time I try to watch a game of Barca B, he's just impeccable. He's a monster. His name is Mikayil Faye. With that being said, expect to see him in the first team sometime soon in case we have injuries with Araujo, Koundé, Christensen. All these guys may get injured because the season is long. We're not hoping that, but Mikayil Faye will play soon, at least in a Copa del Rey game, a small game, whenever we're doing rotations. And the next one, Unai Hernandez. Unai Energy. The guy is energy. When you watch him, the first thing that will strike your attention is his shot power. Even more than Fermin Lopez, his shot power is insane. Once he's outside the box, it's game over. He is so good. He's good technically. He's a good dribbler. He's fast. He's just energy. He's a little similar to Xavi and Fermin Lopez, maybe a combination of the two. But yeah, he's been featured in the squad list already. He just hasn't made his official debut yet. Hector Fort, 17 years old, beast, right back. Right now we have Cancelo. Cancelo, you know, there is something wrong with him. He's not that great of a defender and he's 28. So the future of a right back might be Hector Fort. The guy is good. He's complete. He's strong, good technical ability, good passing. He just has everything, vision. The only thing he's gonna have to work on is his crossing. The next one, Marc Casado, Marc Maestro. The guy is a maestro. He's already been featured. He's already made his debut, but he hasn't played a lot of minutes. So I feel like he's going unnoticed right now. But I'm telling you, this guy is the future in our pivot position. We have other ones which I'm going to mention later, but this guy to me is the best candidate. I could imagine seeing Marc Casado on the side of Frenkie de Jong. I think he can do it. With him, you get a sort of aggressiveness like a Xavi. He's also a beast at recovering the ball, whether it's with tackles or anticipations. And one of his best abilities is switching the play. His passing, the long balls, everything are amazing. He's also amazing at breaking lines. He's a good carrier of the ball and he thrives under pressure. He has that similarity with Frenkie de Jong when it comes to carrying the ball. And man, Xavi, I would like you to risk it and play Marc Casado in the place of Romeo someday. And the last one, definitely not the least, before I give my honorable mentions, because like I told you guys, it's more than 6. Aleix Garrido, pure class. He's in that category of a Pedri, a number 8. Very good at making the last pass. That's his specialty, the last ball. He's very good at that, very good at reading the game. He's also been featured on the first team. He just hasn't played a single minute. But I think we're gonna see him soon in the first team, or at least sometime throughout this season. And as far as my honorable mentions, number 1, Pau Kobasi. I don't know if I said it right, but I'm gonna write it here and you can see it for yourself. He's a central defender, very good on the ball, very, very, very good at long balls. He's in that category of Christensen. He's that quiet guy, tall, good on the ball, very good defensively. He's also on the list as one of the guys that were most likely to feature for Barcelona. I think he's already featured on the squad list. He just hasn't played any single minute. The second one, Marc Burnau. Very, very, very good pivot. So many people compare him with Busquets because of his ability under pressure, but he's very young. He's like 16, but he's one of the best talents of La Masia right now. He is one of the talks of the town right now. So I don't see him starting anytime soon. Maybe towards the end of the season or next season, but watch out for him. And the last one, another young pivot, Pau Prim. Barcelona fans are crazy about this guy. I hear so many people talking about Pau Prim because he's just that good. He's very simple. He has great passing. He's just good. His all-around game is good. Also one of the guys to keep a watch on because he might make the first team very soon. But I couldn't hold myself without letting you guys know about these gems from La Masia. You can go watch them for yourself. Leave a comment. Let me know if you know about any of them already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace, Barça.